Arrest documents from Denver police do not suggest that police thought that a mass shooting was being planned. Investigators thought that the evidence pointed to a drug deal instead. After a media outlet suggested that a mass shooting in Denver had been thwarted, two of the suspects have decided to talk publicly. 9 News reporter Mark Salinger spoke with them inside the Denver jail. Mark?
Yeah, Kyle, police found drugs, guns, and cash inside 2 rooms at the Maven Hotel, just blocks away from Coors Field. Got a lot of people worried about safety at the All-Star game. Now, one of the suspects told me they were selling drugs, but not trying to kill anyone. Gabriel, from inside the downtown detention center. This is Mark Salinger with 9 News. How are you doing, sir? Gabriel Rodriguez shares what he says happened at the Maven Hotel Friday.
I'm not going to take the rap for no whatever else y'all are trying to accuse me of, man, because that's not true. I was there to sell some dope, and that was it.
Rodriguez is one of 4 suspects now facing charges after police found drugs and guns inside 2 hotel rooms, just blocks away from Coors Field and the All-Star game. Rodriguez says he arrived at the hotel Friday evening with the intent to drop off heroin to one of the other suspects, Richard Platt. Then Denver police showed up.
Okay, I did sell drugs. I'm sorry. Man, and I regret that, but I would never hurt anybody in any way.
The arrest prompted city leaders to reassure the public Sunday that downtown is safe. The FBI said the arrests are not related to terrorism, and they are not aware of any threats made towards the All-Star game. Rodriguez says he did not know about all the guns stashed away in the hotel rooms, though documents show police found a gun in the backpack he was carrying.
I might have did some stupid things in my life, but murder is not one.
Probable cause documents obtained by 9 News show police believe Ricardo Rodriguez was the man who rented one of the hotel rooms.
I had nothing to do with this drugs whatsoever.
In an interview late this evening, Ricardo Rodriguez says he was not involved with the drugs or the guns, though he has faced drug charges in the past. He says he saw the guns in a different hotel room, but maintains there was no plan to use them to injure baseball fans.
It would never be my intentions to sit there and fire live rounds into an audience where women and children...
And police credit the staff at the Maven Hotel for spotting the suspicious items inside the hotel rooms and calling police. Denver police still have not said what they believe these people were doing with so many drugs, Kyle.
Certainly the charges suggest police believed that it was a drug deal. So it's interesting. So you've got these suspects out there, one of them confessing to a crime because he thinks that he's being accused by police of something else. Police are not accusing them of planning a mass shooting.
No, absolutely not. The FBI has in fact come out and said, we do not believe that this was terror-related or targeting the All-Star game in any way. Denver police have not gone so far as to say that, but they have never accused them of trying to do anything like that.
Yeah, the initial arrest report from Denver police is saying, well, you have to say that there could be an issue with guns near the event, but no planning.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Mark.